Hey guys, me 3, and this is just gonna be a little talking video. There's not gonna be anything interesting, so you're not really missing out on anything by skipping this video. Okay, so I haven't really been filming much recently, and that's because of this thing we like to call the sky, and it's so gloomy. I really don't like to film when it's so gloomy because it makes the colors look dull. And I think, honestly, a video, you can have the same energy, the same lines, the same everything. But if the lighting's bad, I feel like it just makes the video less entertaining. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing, or I'm too finicky or picky about my filming, but yeah, that's just how I think it is. I've been getting some more hours in driving. I drove a couple days ago. It was kind of fun, and then it started to really poor, and I had to learn how to use the windshield wipers midway driving. I didn't wreck the car, thank God. I do have an issue though of hugging the curb, which is kind of bad considering you can go off the road, and most of the time I'm driving a really low riding car, so if you go off the road you gotta scrape bottom, and yeah. Another thing, you guys remember that cement pad I mentioned we got like forever ago? There it is so far. Yeah, my dad and I have been working on the shed, and we were hoping to get some more siding up. We have to get some, we have to get the rest of the siding up before winter. Otherwise, the snow will ruin it. And if you're wondering why it's painted blue, found out a while ago that if you paint light blue, the wasps will think they're building on the sky, and therefore will leave it alone. Which is very interesting. So my dad used blue as a base color just to seal it in, so it would be, you know, weather protected, because he's doing this, you know, just him. I'm his main helper, but sometimes my brother, and he has a friend or two come over to help him with it. So it's just been us. I guess another thing that's going on is Signature Island. People, you know, constantly ask me about it. It's like my main series, I guess you could say, on my channel. To be honest with Signature Island, I've kind of hit a bit of a dead end, almost. I'm thinking I'm going to end it off after season 2. Possibly just leave a setup for season 3 if I ever decide to come back to it, but don't worry, the end of season 2 won't be for a while, mainly because these episodes take like a month to make, or like 2 months. As of recently, life has been kind of hectic, and I really want to keep up with my hobbies like drawing and playing video games, which I know work before play. What are you doing? Chili! He's jumped and climbed up that fence post. Look at that. As I was saying with Signature Island, sometimes people will submit ideas to me, and I don't always do that. As a matter of fact, I've really only done like 2, which I had other ones since, and I think I might go ahead and do that, because Signature Island, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of, if I go through a phase of being uninterested in it, then I just have the worst writer's block, and it's really hard to figure it out. Like, okay, I want to make an episode about these characters. What can happen, you know? It's like, it's one of those things, because you have to keep it entertaining. You can't just follow them around in their everyday life. You know, it would just kind of be weird. You want to get some backstory and some insight on them, which has been really my goal this season, is to show, hey, these characters, they have a story, they have a personality, they're not just there. You know, they have reasons to be there. I feel kind of like the need, I need to mention this because everyone's freaking out about it, and that is YouTube Red. It was like a $10 a month subscription, and you don't get ads, and you can view these exclusive web series that YouTube will make with like famous YouTubers or something. I'm not exactly sure of all the details. All I really know is that it's an ad-free subscription. There's a lot of things that's being said about, like, if you don't agree to do YouTube Red, YouTube will private all your videos, and I'm like, I don't know. I didn't even think you get a choice to deny YouTube Red. If they, you know, if they do whatever, I really don't care. And I really don't see it taking off to the point where it'll affect income or anything. And yeah, I'm one of those people that have ads on my videos, and yeah, I get paid from it, but there's another thing you gotta note, and in one of YouTube's articles, they mentioned specifically that support your favorite YouTubers with YouTube Red, which makes me think, okay, the subscription service is pretty much just gonna pay for the ads. But my statistics is, if you view, say, 400 videos a month, you'll be paying about 85 cents, and the rest will go to YouTube, which it keeps the site up. Be nice to ads. So I really don't think like they're gonna make this big federal case that they can't pay YouTubers with YouTube Red unless they get really money grubby. Plus they mentioned that, you know, we'll get paid from it, so it's not a big deal. You can go to your analytics, it will say YouTube Red earnings will be added soon. So You know, I don't see it being a big deal, and I really don't see why everyone's freaking out about it. I'm just kind of like, okay, this is cool, whatever. A lot of websites have ad-free subscription services. Webkinz World is kind of one, I'm going to say kind of. If you have a Webkinz plush pet, you can turn off third-party ads. Like, one site I really know that offers an ad-free subscription service is DeviantArt. I'm just saying, YouTube Red, I don't think it's anything to freak out about. So that's pretty much just my opinion on YouTube Red. You know, you're free to have your own. I really don't care about it. I'm not gonna use it. I don't see it taking off. I don't think it's gonna affect income. Hardly, if at all. Alright, well, I'm expecting my grandma to come over soon, and my fingers are getting cold, so I should probably go ahead and go. Congratulations, you wasted all of your time listening to me ramble. Yay! Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.